Welcome to a Winter's Night tutorial using the Sketches and Keynote apps. Open up the Sketches app. To start a new presentation, click on the black plus button. This will bring you to your blank document. On the left-hand side, you have all the different pens to choose from. If you click on the pen a second time, it will tell you which tool you are using. For example, this is the pen brush and this is an oil pastel. Once you've clicked on your tool, on the bottom right hand side you will see a square. If you click on the square, you will see the different colours to choose from. If you do not have the colours, you can click on the paint palette button, which is just above. You've got a question mark, a pin and your palette. There are a series of different palettes to choose from based on the colours you want for your picture. We also have a ruler and an eraser. If you double tap the eraser, you can delete everything on your screen in one go. Up in the top corner, we have a picture of a leaf. That will bring you to Zen mode and allow you to focus on the task that you're doing. If I click it again, it brings my tools back. If I choose a pen and pick my colour, on the right hand side you will see two lines with small circles. If I tap on that, the top circle is the opacity. How dark do I want my colour to be? And the second circle is the size of my tool. How thick do you want the pen to be? We are going to be using all these tools throughout. We're going to be choosing different colours, changing the opacity and the size of the pens throughout. If you wish, you could take a break now and test all the tools before we begin. In this video, we are going to be creating a winter scene based on the idea of the northern lights at winter time. I'm going to start by choosing my oil pastel. It's the fifth one down. I also want to zoom out ever so slightly, so I'm using two fingers to pinch my page in. That way I can see the borders of my whole drawing. For this tutorial, we are going to start with light pinks and purples and move out into darker blue colours. I'm going to choose a pink and I'm going to create a bit of an arc down the bottom. I'm going to start to colour in my arc, making sure no parts have been left uncovered. It doesn't need to be neat. We're going to sort this all out at the end. Once I have my pink colour, I'm moving on to a darker colour and just going along the outside of that. I'm going to continue darkening my colours with purples, moving out into darker blues to get the effect of the colours in the sky. You may wish to use a different shape or design and different colours for your own project. Now I'm going to start to use the smudge tool which is the third one from the bottom. You may wish to use a smaller size until you get used to how much you want to smudge your picture. I'm going to start by smudging roughly from the bottom and moving my way outwards to the end of my picture. You can keep smudging until you get the desired effect. I'm now going to choose the top pencil. I'm going to pick the colour white. And in my settings, I want my opacity to be bright, but I want the size of my pen to be small. And I'm holding my pencil upright and I am tapping across my screen. You can make your dots all different sizes across your screen. And keep going till your whole screen is full. I'm now going to switch to black and increase the size of my pen. I'm going to draw a bit of a curved shape. So from here, down and around, and start to colour this all in. You now have two options. Either we're going to draw the trees in Sketches or insert them using Keynote. In Sketches, you can start by drawing a line down and little lines coming off at angles off your trees. You're drawing trees, different sizes, different thicknesses, and keep going until you have filled the whole space. Your other option is to use Keynote. I've opened up just a simple white presentation and I'm going to delete the boxes. I'm going to insert an image. And here is my image. I'm now going to start to insert some trees. I'm going to click on the box with the square and the circle behind it to get some shapes. If I stroll along to nature, I can choose my tree. If your tree is not already black, you can click on the paintbrush tool up in the corner and choose black. I'm going to put my tree down here. You can adjust the size of your tree. I'm going to tap on my tree, copy, and paste. Again, you don't want all your trees exact same size. It's alternating, pasting them, putting them together until you have completed the full space. I'm now going to change the background to my slide. If I click on paintbrush and background, I can choose a colour. I'm going to choose black. Finally, I'm going to add my title. I click on the Shapes button. Text is your first option. Double tap in your text box to create your title. Tap on your box and the paintbrush. You can now change your font. And you can change the size that you want. You could change the colour and how you want it laid out. I'm going to put my title in the middle near the top. And here is your final project, A Winter's Night. You can export using the arrow button beside presentation, export as an image. Export and save your image. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial for our 12 days of Christmas.